Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 20th, 2022. Plans today are apt to be foiled today, so don't even bother trying to stick to them. You are better off just going with the flow. Setting expectations up for the day would be setting yourself up for failure. Unexpected events are likely to arise and put a monkey wrench in whatever you have going on. Put certain tasks aside for another day. If things just don't seem to be going well, it would be best not to force them. Ideas for making your home more beautiful could be filling your mind today. Perhaps you are expecting a well-loved visitor and want the place to look great for him or her. You could be looking at new posters, pictures, or other art objects, and a number of short trips in your near neighborhood are strongly indicated. Don't waste time trying to decide between things, however. Your intuition is very high today, so follow your heart. You might feel a little restless after a long day at work. You could find it helpful to take a long walk outdoors. Or maybe you would enjoy going to the gym and doing a workout. Physical exercise will help to ground you and to release tensions. Sometimes you can live too much in your head, replaying events or conversations in your mind until you are totally worn out. Disconnect from negative thoughts and do something constructive. If you plan your evening first thing in the morning, the day will likely go smoothly. That's because you'll be so focused on the evening's entertainment that you won't let life's little delays and distractions bother you in the meantime. In general, the people around you are happy and positive. Projects progress so smoothly that you call it a day earlier than usual. What a welcome change. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. All that hard work is finally paying off. Today or tonight that person is going to call you, and you're going to have a terrific conversation. Set up a date for some time in the near future. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. You will be dancing to a different beat than the rest of the zodiac today. You are actually more likely to be floating than dancing. Yes, you will be on cloud 9 all day long. Don't be surprised if tomorrow you learn of several miscommunications that took place today. Today you surely won't notice a thing. Take advantage of your wonderful, dreamy, detached mood. Have a little fun with it. You won't have to try too hard. Stay clear of gossip on this day. Even if this is something you see as harmless every now and then, it can wind up costing you in the long run. Don't be surprised if you see others striking up chatter about other people's business today. When it's a good friend or a group of people you have to get along with, such as co-workers, it can be harder to stay out of it. Yet, it's important. Keep yourself busy and find ways to excuse yourself when this kind of situation occurs. Some of your entourage may be behaving rather childishly today. Don't be too harsh on them. It is merely the negative effects of the current planetary configuration. You would be best advised to try and steer clear of their wrath. Keep to yourself as much as possible, and don't offer your opinion on anything. Remain non-committal and you are likely to survive the day without someone blowing up at you. While the moon won't return to your communication sector until a few hours after the sun leaves your relationship sector today, it returns just as the remaining 3 planets here are regrouping. Over the next few days, the moon will not only form a friendly aspect, but kicks this visit off with a friendly aspect to planets in your friendship sector. As the sun moves on positive conditions across the communication, friendship and relationship fronts kick in to ensure there is no drop-off in support or focus. While the moon won't return to your communication sector until a few hours after the sun leaves your relationship sector, just days after clashing as a full moon, this is when the rebuilding begins. Along with Mercury, the planet of communication in his early days back in your relationship sector, the moon returns with a chance to make it more about having the communication lines open. Your tarot reading for today. The Fool, Death, and the Hierophant. You feel discontent or uneasy and feel a need for a change in your life, a new direction, perhaps even an adventure. You might not know where you want to go, just that you don't want to stay where you are. It's a time for optimism and major decisions. Unexpected influences could have a powerful effect on your decision-making. Ask yourself, is what I desire really the right thing for me? The Death card suggests that what you most want at this time is absolute change, to end what you no longer want and start anew. You may desire to transform your career or your love life, perhaps your whole lifestyle in general. However radical such changes might be, embracing them will help you grow in wisdom and experience. Are you really your best counsel? Probably not at this moment in time. You are worried that you will sell yourself short and agree to something that you don't feel morally comfortable with. For example, you may really desire marriage, but the offer has been, let's live together. You may be looking at a job or business opportunity, but you question how ethical it is. Seek out an advisor you can trust, such as a teacher, priest, parent, or anyone you have respect for. They will be happy to help. Our eyes in the sky. You are ready to transform and grow because the energy allows you to be your truest and most authentic self. You no longer want to hide behind a metaphorical mask. You're now embracing the parts of yourself that have been hidden away from others. This also makes us see others from a different perspective. The moment people reveal themselves, we might or might not like what we see. As long as we're honest with what we want, then all the shakeups and minor earthquakes the energy brings to our lives won't be so distressing. One thing is certain, you can expect the unexpected. Be prepared to experience weird events, feelings, and conversations. Others might surprise you with their conspiracy theories that you might not agree with. It's an eye-opening day that could change your life. Our leadership chops, authority, or title could be called into question, forcing us to roll with the punches and manage one curveball at a time. Although unforeseen shakeups are frustrating in the immediate, they are blessings in disguise. Sometimes being a leader means taking action, which could upset others, limit our influence, or set us back. In the long term, we find that we have more wiggle room with procedures established at this time. Staying open-minded, and even changing what our definition of open-mindedness is critical now. While our judgment may be temporarily clouded, this influence also softens our approach to difficult personalities or tense situations, so we can navigate the Sun-Uranus square with more grace. The Gemini moon helps us to stay level-headed, while Neptune grants a more meditative tone in our dealings with others.